Hi class, good day. So for today, we're going to continue differentiation rules. Okay, so we have discussed these 5 rules, and for today, the product rule naman tayo, alright? But before that, if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified on our next lesson. Right? So ano nga ba yung product rule? So if f of x and g of x are differentiable functions, then d dx f of x times g of x is equal to f of x times the derivative of g of x plus g of x times the derivative of f of x. So anong ibig sabihin nun? So yung first function natin, i-times down natin sa derivative ng second function plus yung second function natin, i-times natin sa derivative ng first function. Or in other words, yung product ng ating first function at derivative ng second, i-add natin sa product ng second function at derivative ng first function. Right? So, ito yung first function natin, i-times natin kay derivative ng second function, then i-add natin sila sa product ng ating second function at derivative ng first function, right? So the derivative of the product of two differentiable functions is the first function times the derivative of the second function plus the second function times the derivative of the first function, right? So for example, we have f of x is equal to the quantity of 4x minus 3 times 2x plus 1 or 2x plus 5. So this is our first function and this is the second function. So sabi sa product rule, yung first function i-multiply natin sa derivative nitong second function. Okay? Pagkatapos nun, i-add natin sila sa second function natin, this one, 2x plus 5, times derivative ng ating first function. Ito. So, kukunin muna natin yung derivative nila. Derivative ng second function. So, we have 4x minus 3. Ito yung first function natin. Then, si 2. Bakit naging 2 siya yung derivative ng 2x plus 5? Paano nangyari yon? So, 5 is constant. So, according sa constant rule, any number or any constant is always equal to 0. Right? Then 2x, okay, see x has a degree of 1. So identity rule, so that is 1. So pag i-multiply natin si 1 kay 2, ayan, so that is 2. Okay, and since 0 siya, so 2 plus 0, so 2. Ayan, kaya siya 2 here. Plus, copy natin yung second function, and kukunin natin yung derivative ng first function. So again, this is constant, kaya 0 siya, and this one is identity rule, so therefore yung derivative nito ay 4 only. Alright? Right, so multiply na natin. We have 4x times 2, that is 8x, then negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. Okay, so multiply din natin itong dalawang ito. So 2x times 4, that is 8x, and 5 times 4, that is 20. Okay, so here, combine like terms na tayo. Kapag meron tayong nakita, kagaya nito, 8x and 8x, so same lang sila ng degree. So we can add 8x plus 8x, so that is equal to 16x. Then negative 6 plus 20, that is 14. Right? So therefore, yung derivative ng functions na ito ay 16x plus 14. So again, si first function, i-times natin sa derivative ng second function plus second function times sa derivative of the first function. So another example, we have f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 4, or the square of 3x squared minus 4. Okay, so since parehas naka-enclose sila ng square, ibig sabihin nun, yung second function natin, ganun pa rin. Okay, so this is equal to 3x squared minus 4 times 3x squared minus 4. So this is our first function and this is our second function. Okay? So all we have to do is kukunin natin itong first function natin, i-times natin sa derivative ng second function plus second function natin times derivative ng first function. Right? So kunin mo natin yung derivative ng ating second function. So derivative niya is ito, pag i-bring down natin here, okay, 2. So 3 times 2, that is 6x. Okay? Plus 0 dahil constant rule ito. Okay? So dito, pares lang yan sila. So ito, ipapakita ko. This is constant multiple rule. I-bring down natin si 2 dito at i-multiply natin kay 3. So that is 2. 3 times 2, that is 6x. Okay? Then, i-subtract natin yung power ng 2 minus 1, that is 1. So, pwede natin hindi na isulat yung 1. This is understood na mayroon siyang 1. And since this is constant rule is always equal to 0, kaya 6x plus 0 is equal to 6x. Next one is plus second function natin times derivative ng first function, parehas lang sila, 6x. Alright? So, multiply na natin ito, and multiply natin ito. So, 3x squared times 6x, that will give us 18x cubed. Negative 4 times 6x, that is negative 24x. Right? Plus 3x squared times 6x, that is 18x cubed. And negative 4 times 6x, that is negative 24. Or negative 24x. Then, add natin 18x cubed plus 18x cubed. So, ano lang yung may parehas na degree, sila lang yung i-add ninyo or isa-subtract nyo ha. Hindi nyo pwede i-subtract si 24x since hindi sila parehas ng degree. So, 18x cubed plus 18x cubed, that is 36x cubed. And we have negative 24x plus negative 24x, that is negative 48x. So, therefore, yung function or derivative ng functions na ito ay 36x cubed minus 48x. Alright? So, again, sa product rule, the derivative of the product of two differentiable functions is the first function times the derivative of the second function plus the second function times the derivative of the first function. Alright? So, that's all for today, class. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified on our next lesson. Thank you!